काशी पीतांबर ಕೈಯಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊಳಲು ಕಾಶಿ ಪೀತಾಂಬರ ಕೈಯಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊಳಲು ಪೂಸಿತ ಶ್ರೀಗಂಧ ಮೈಯೊಳಗಮ್ಮ ಪೂಸಿತ ಶ್ರೀಗಂಧ ಮೈಯೊಳಗಮ್ಮ ಕೃಷ್ಣ begane baaro.
Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Welcome to the last episode of Krishna begane baaro. Today we are going to look into the last Charanam. The lyrics go like this. Thaayike baayalli jagavannu thoritha Jagaddoddhaaraka namma udupi Shri Krishna. Here the padartham goes like this. Thaayike baayalli, Mother Yashoda in his little mouth saw the entire universe. Thaayike baayalli jagavannu, the whole universe, thoritha, she saw. Jagaddoddhaaraka namma, the one who takes care of the entire universe. Udupi Shri Krishna, he is our little Krishna, the one in Udupi. Here, if you remember, the previous stanza, I put some chandan on Krishna's face and then I held him close to me. Now, before we start this stanza, I'm just going to get him slowly to my right, because here I'm going to do a sanchari which will be towards my left, which is why I need to bring Krishna to my right. Now, for the first line, Thaayike baayalli jagavannu thoritha. Although I am going to show the padartham here, but in an indirect way, I'm going to ask Krishna, do you remember Thaayike, when your mother in your little mouth saw the entire universe? This is going to be my first line. So here I'm going to ask in a very naughty manner, because you all would be knowing the story. Krishna was eating mud and then Yashoda found out that he's eating mud, and when she asked him to open his mouth, she was astounded, she was astonished to see the entire universe inside his little mouth. So here the Bhakta asks Krishna in a very naughty manner, do you remember Thaayike baayalli? And then you need to show Adbhuta. Jagavannu thoritha, she saw. After that, so let's imagine Krishna said, no, I don't remember. And then we're going to show the sanchari from the second line. The first line is repeated twice. So for the second line, I'm going to start the sanchari. So here I would show then. Okay, so here, just to get into the sanchari, I say that day or then. And then I need to become Yashoda. Then I become Yashoda and I observe Krishna and I see he's eating mud. I just drop the pot. I come, I hold him. What are you doing, Krishna? Spit. I give you one. You're not going to open your mouth, is it? Here, now you're going to open. So, in that one line, I'm going to show all this. You can do longer sancharis. If you're doing with live music, you can do longer sancharis, up to you. And if the music also helps you in building up more emotions and, in building the emotions in a slow pace, you're free to do whatever you want. I'll give you some tips as to how you can do a longer sanchari. So this is the second repetition of the first line. So the dialogue would be, then Thaayike baayalli. She's shocked. Oh my God. Jagavannu. Spit. I'll give you one. You won't? Thoritha. By the end of the line, you should be holding his ears. Okay? So I'm going to show you these two lines together. I bring Krishna to my right. I ask him, do you remember Thaayike baayalli in your little mouth? The entire universe when your Amma saw? That day, Thaayike baayalli. Oh my God, what is this boy up to? Jagavannu thoritha. Okay, now we get into the second line, which is Jagaddoddhaaraka namma udupi Shri Krishna. So I am holding his ear. For the second line, I become Krishna, and so Yashoda looks to the left towards Krishna. So we should be very careful when we, position ourselves. Now here, Krishna is also, you turn and become Krishna, and Krishna is also sitting facing the left side. Okay, so imagine Krishna is also facing the left side, and Yashoda comes from the right towards the left to Krishna. So she sees him and she's not sure what he's doing, and finally she's shocked to see him eating mud. So here I'm Krishna, I turn and become Krishna, I directly start eating mud. Alright, now here I will not do this because this is going to cover my face. So I'm just going to sit in this angle and then I'm going to eat. Okay, so you have to make sure you don't cover your face. Jagaddoddhaaraka. So here Krishna's dialogue would be, we only have time for that much in this line because again we need to complete the Abhinaya in this one line. Jagaddoddhaaraka, and then his mother has come. Oh my God! Oh, I didn't do anything, Amma. No, don't beat me, Ouch, 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 ouch. So we will end it like that. I'll show you once again. You turn and become Krishna, but you don't need to really show the Krishna, Krishna's mudra. It's understood that it's him. Jagaddoddhaaraka namma udupi Shri Krishna. Okay. Now the repetition for this line, you start crying. Okay, you're holding it like that, and then you start crying. Jagaddodha. So you're a small child. Okay. If you should observe children. They are so real. There's no fake expression in their face. If they cry, they don't really bother that they look funny or they don't really look pleasant. They just cry. So here, of course, keeping in mind that we're doing a classical art form, we should not be that realistic as well. We should keep a bit of the aesthetics in our in our mind so that it doesn't look too bad. So here, if I'm crying, I would go. Okay, so just make sure that it looks aesthetically good, and then I open my mouth and stay there, and then I just switch to Yashoda. You don't need to take a turn, you just need to switch. Your body language, everything changes. You switch to Yashoda, and then you're shocked to see the entire universe. Oh my God. So that's how we're going to end that line. Let me just show you the Sanchari all together now with the dialogues. Here, do you remember then Thaayike baayalli? Oh my God! Hey Krishna, what are you doing? Jagavannu thoritha. Then just become Krishna. Jagaddoddhaaraka namma udupi Shri Krishna. Jagaddoddhaaraka namma. So you keep your mouth open. Udupi Shri Krishna. Now after the Sanchari, we again get back to Krishnani begane baaro. Okay, so finally we ended with Yashoda seeing the entire universe in his little mouth and is so surprised and standing. And then immediately we should, transform into the Bhakta. When the Bhakta looks at Krishna, Krishna ni begane baaro. So you had the entire universe in your mouth? No. I cannot believe this. Come, let me see. So he's opening his mouth. Nothing. I cannot see. But now, let me stuff your mouth with something. Come and sit here. Here. A little bit of butter for you. Here. Good. Here. Just wipe his mouth and just hold him close to you and sit. So this will be how we're going to conclude. So shall we look at this Sanchari with the music?
Thaayike baayalli jagavannu thoritha. Thaayike baayalli jagavannu thoritha. Jagaddoddhaaraka namma udupi Shri Krishna. Jagaddoddhaaraka namma udupi Shri Krishna. Krishna ni begane baaro. Baaro, baaro. Krishna Krishna baaro.
So I had told you that I would give you a little more ideas for the Sanchari. Now, if you're doing it, with live music, or in case you want to record, with a lot of repetitions, what you can do is, you can first show Krishna with his friends, playing with his friends. Okay, they could be probably playing ball, or they could be playing dice. And after that, say Krishna feels hungry, so you show him feeling hungry, and there's nothing to eat. And then he's like, how about trying out this mud? He eats a bit, he eats a little. Looks good, tastes good. And again he eats more. Nice. Hey, take some mud and eat. Take. You don't want to? Get lost. Let me enjoy. Very nice. So that's what you can do with Krishna. Then you become Yashoda, and then she comes, and she just forgets about her pot, and she comes and she holds him, and then the same thing what we did. What are you doing here? Nothing. Don't tell lies. Open your mouth and spit. So you have to take her anger from, the graph should be from low to high. Don't be very angry in the first itself. You can slightly be angry. First you request him, or first you tell him firmly to spit, and then you slowly, gradually get angry. So here the same thing, but it's just that your anger has, it takes some time to get to the peak. What are you doing? Nothing? Okay, open your mouth. Let me see. Krishna, you better listen to me. Open. Open. Spit. Spit. I'll give you a nice spit fast. You're not going to listen, is it? Nice. Here, take this. Take this. Okay, so you do that. And after that, you can do the same thing what we did. Krishna eats. And then he sees his mother. He's like, I didn't do anything. Very, in a very cool manner. And then his expression also should be, the graph should go from low to high. Okay, and then Krishna would be like, slowly, no ma. So here, slightly, just bubble your cheeks. No, and then get, react to the beating of Yashoda. So this is how you can do. And then after that, when Yashoda again sees Krishna, you can, rub your eyes, trying to show that, oh, am I seeing the truth? And then you can also say things like, I can't believe it. Matsya, Kurma, everything, water, land, everything in his little mouth. You can even show that according to your creativity. Okay, so this is just a slight elaboration of the Sanchari that we just did. I hope you enjoyed the series. I will be back with the next Abhinaya based item, and I hope you stay tuned and watch all the episodes. Thank you. Namaskaram.